Yo, what's going on, guys? It is JD here and welcome to the first video of 2K20. So today we're going to be going through all of the badges in the game this year, and of course all of this footage has come from the community day, the 2K20 community day that happened in LA a couple of days ago. Of course this footage was recorded but then put under an embargo, so we had to wait to send it out live, which was so tough to do because there's so much good stuff in here that I just really wanted to talk about. But of course, you've got to listen to the powers that be, and now we can finally release all of this footage. So, I have slowed this footage down so you guys can really get a good in-depth look at each badge and read exactly what it does. Because of course, there's so many more badges than last year. Last year, I think we had 34 badges in the entire game. This year, I think we are coming over about 78. I think about 78 is how many there are, and of course there are so many for each individual category as well. So starting with the finishing badges here, the player that this is on, by the way, is a playmaking shot creator. I will have some gameplay with this player in a couple of days. I recorded so many videos, I'm not sure what order they're going to be going out in, but be sure to subscribe so you won't miss it when the video does eventually drop. So, we've got some awesome new badges. A couple of badges have returned from last year. We've got Relentless Finisher there, Putback Boss is basically Putback King, Teardropper is the same. But out of the new badges, I think there's going to be so much room for individuality in players. There's going to be so much customization. I'm going to be dropping a video that shows exactly how to build your player in the next few days as well, because there's quite a lot to do compared to last year. You can really go in depth and make your player unique to your build and what you want to be doing with your player, and that goes hand in hand with all of these badges. Of course, you get to pick exactly which badge you want. So this year, when you get an upgrade, it isn't on a specific badge, it just gives you a badge upgrade, and you get to pick which badge you want to upgrade. And of course, one upgrade does mean you can get any level you want. So you can go from bronze to silver to gold to Hall of Fame in 4 upgrades. You don't have to pay extra to get things to gold or to Hall of Fame. So you can see there, I've just gone straight to Fast Break Finisher at gold for my, like I said, Playmaking Shot Creator. And now we move on to the shooting badges, and this is where things get really exciting. So, wow, where do we begin with these badges? So, catch and shoot, again, pretty much the same as last year. We've got clutch shooter there, which shot attempts that occur during the final moments of the fourth quarter or in any overtime receive a larger boost. So if you have that badge and you go to overtime, chances are you're going to be winning that game. Corner Specialist, the same as last year. Deadeye is a combination of deep range Deadeye and mid range Deadeye from last year, so that's pretty similar. Deep Fades, so post fadeaways taken far behind the basket receive less of a distance penalty than normal. So basically people are saying that is the Kobe badge. You're going to be hitting deep mid-range fades with that badges. Difficult shots, again, pretty much the same as last year. And then we come on to flexible release. So for this badge, shot timing penalties for jump shots are reduced, making it easier to knock down attempts even when releasing early or late. So you can mess up the release and this badge will boost your chances of it going in. So that is going to be mad, especially at Hall of Fame level. If you're a pure shooter, if you're a pure sharp, that badge is going to be a must-have and it's going to give you such a boost. And similarly with Green Machine, so that badge gives an additional shot boost when consecutively achieving excellent releases on jump shots. So if you hit a couple of greens in a row, that badge is going to boost you so you can keep hitting those greens. Again, pure sharps are going to want a badge like that, and that is going to be so important, and it's going to be so powerful as well. Hot Start is a new one. For every made shot at the beginning of the game, player receives a shot attribute bonus that lasts until the first missed shot attempt. So if you start off hot and you get a couple of greens, your player is just going to be insane for the first couple of quarters until you miss a shot. If you start off 100%, knocking down your first 2 or 3 shots and they're all greens, your next few shots are going to be so easy to make, especially if by then you've got your takeover as well. That'll just make it even more powerful. So those badges for shooters are going to be incredible. Next up, we've got Hot Zone Hunter, another new one. Shots that are taken in players' hot zones are given a boost. Now, obviously hot zones, as they are, already give a boost. So if you get a double boost with this badge for being in hot zones, everyone is going to be grinding their hot zones this year, because previously some people have said that haven't really given much of an effect to shooters, but this badge coupled with actual hot zones it's going to be a madness. So many badges this year are going to be very, very important. Ice in Veins, next up, we've got free throws taken in the last second or the second half of close games or overtime periods are given a boost. Also, the timing window for free throws becomes larger, so really making free throws easy with that badge. Of course, free throws this year are an attribute, they're not a badge, and that badge is going to definitely help you in clutch situations. Pick and popper, similar to last year, self-explanatory really. Pump fake maestro, so shortens the time that determines how long after a pump fake a player can shoot without incurring a shot percentage penalty. So that could be a very interesting badge to see how that's used in game. Quick draw, the higher the badge level, the faster a player will be able to release all jump shots. So that is going to be mad. We all know how important quick releases are, especially last year. So that badge is going to massively help. Range extender there, just gone off screen. That's basically limitless range from last year. And then we had volume shooter and a few others down at the bottom. So shooting badges this year are a madness. There's going to be so much variation in what you can do and what you can put together with your player. It's going to be incredible to see what badge combinations people come up with and what the most overpowered ones are going to be. Moving on to the playmaking badges. We have got Ankle Breaker, which is similar to last year. We've got Bailout, which is very impressive. So passing out of a jump shot or layup yields fewer errant passes than normal. So if you like taking a lot of shots inside and then drawing the defense and then passing out of the last second, you're going to have this badge. I have a feeling without this badge, if you want to try and pass out of shots, it's not going to be easy. Break Starter, Dimer, same as last year. Downhill gives a bonus to a player's speed with ball attribute in fast break situations. So basically, one-man fast break from last year. We've got Dream Shake, aka the Kareem badge. Post-move fakes have a higher chance of stunning a defender. Also, shot attempts following post moves and shot fakes have an increased shot percentages, so that's going to be awesome for post scorers down low. Flashy Passer, same as last year. Floor General gives offensive boosts to teammates when on the floor. Also, at Hall of Fame level, can see teammates' potential shot percentages while on offense. So that is going to be awesome for online play. You can see if a player is going to make a three and whether or not to kick it out to them in the corner. Lob City Passer, same as last year. Needle Threader is the new pick and roll maestro. Basically gives a boost through a tight window when you're trying to make a pass. Pass Fake Maestro, similar to Pump Fake Maestro. Post Spin Technician, same as last year. Quick First Step. Now this is a very important badge, so any first step you make, if you want to be explosive out of dribble moves, if you want to be explosive off a rebound, you're going to need that badge. Space Creator, aka the James Harden badge. So if you're attempting step backs a lot of the time, you're going to need that badge. Stop and Go allows for the player ball handler to start and stop quickly with unique stops and launches, so that's going to be a nice badge as well. Tight handles and unpluckable are great for the dribblers. And then we come over to the defensive badges, and again there's a lot of these to get through as well. So box is basically your box out badge. Brick wall, chase down, same as last year. Clamps, so defenders have access to quicker cut-off moves and are more successful when bumping or hip riding the ball handler. So that's really going to stop any blow-bys happening against you, and it is definitely good for interior and exterior defense. Heart Crusher, which sounds great. So after successfully blocking or stealing the ball from an opponent, an additional penalty is given to the opponent's player's takeover meter. So not only do they get blocked, but their takeover gets hammered. So that is awesome. Interceptor, of course, in the passing lanes, you're going to get that one. Intimidator. Offensive players have less shot success when contested by players with this badge. So basically, this last year's defensive stopper. Lightning reflexes, last year's quick reflexes. Moving truck. Players are now more effective pushing opponents out of the post while playing on defense. That's pretty awesome. Off-ball pest is going to be great for stopping off-ball cuts. Pick Dodger, same as last year. And for off-ball pest, it makes players more difficult to get past while playing off-ball, as they can grab and hold their matchup and don't get their ankles broken as often. So that's going to be good if you're coming up against someone who loves to spam those dribble moves. You're not going to be getting your ankles broken with that badge. Pickpocket, same as last year. Pogo Stick allows players to quickly go back up after to go back up for another block after landing, so you can keep spamming that square or that triangle button and you're going to be going up and down like a pogo. Rebound Chaser, this year's Hustle Rebounder. Rim Protector, the same as last year. Tireless Defender, basically the defensive variant of Tireless Scorer, so that's pretty cool. Trapper, very nice indeed, and Worm is the anti-box out, whatever that badge was called. I can't remember what it was, but it works against people with the box badge. So there we go, they are all of the badges in 2K19 this year. And there are so many to choose from. There's going to be such variation, like I said, with players. And you can choose exactly which badge you want. You don't have to try and just go for a certain badge. You can just play the game as you want, and you'll just get badge upgrades. And you can put them on whichever one you want, which is fantastic. So I hope you guys did enjoy this first video, 2K20. There's going to be so much more to come in the coming weeks. I've got so much footage from the community day. So be sure to subscribe and stay tuned for that. So I hope you guys did enjoy this video as usual. Please like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Peace.